Welcome back to the Meelevate podcast show. And I am your host, Mr. Coach Davis, or other known as Rickey Davis Jr., or Rick now. It's been a minute since I did a podcast. It's been a lot going on with my health, my whole lifestyle, my life, finances, job, kids, like everyday life what people go through. These last going on 6 months has been just tremendous for me. A lot of things have changed in my life, even when they have to do with my health. A lot of the time, to be honest, I was ready just to give up. My light was going out. My fire was dimming. I wanted to give up just because it felt like, dang, okay, I got all of these complications going on with my health. They're telling me that I have 2 clogged arteries in my heart. My heart is enlarged on the right side. I have calcium built up on my heart, and I have calcium inside of my veins in my heart, in my main arteries. Then I also have 2 clogs in my right arm, and I also have sleep apnea now. Trouble with my breathing, and even when I go to sleep, heart issues when I go to sleep, stop breathing, and different things like that. I also have vertigo. Not only did I have vertigo, I just had emergency surgery on my back and spine. And then I have other issues going on with my leg and my foot and stuff like that. So it just all kind of hit me at once. I've been dealing with different types of pain my entire life, but it just all hit me at once. And now it's to the point where I'm so behind on finances and other bills. There's no type of income coming in at the moment. My job actually fired me when I was in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Then they end up changing the date and stuff like that. So it put me in a predicament where it's just like, I don't know what to do at this point. And if it wasn't for God, I still wouldn't be in this position that I am in now. And that's just the honest God truth, even though that I'm still not in a position where I need to be as a man financially and as a father financially. It's a struggle, and it's hard. I even started a GoFundMe for everything that I am facing and going through, just hoping that somebody see this story and they can pick up on it. And not only pick up on it, the wrongdoing with my job and different stuff like that. So it's just, and then even being turned down for food stamps, being turned down for cash assistance. And I'm like, what is going on? And it's to the point where you get that energy where you want to just give up. And I never been a quitter, ever. But sometimes you just got all of these obstacles and different life things, and you just want to give up. And I'm telling you, giving up is not an option for me, for us, for you, for my kids, for my family, for my goals, for my dreams, for the people that I'm supposed to help through my dreams. I don't know where to go from here, but I know that I have to be able to go somewhere, and I know that I can elevate myself from this, but it's hard. And then, being a man and dealing with these things, or even being a woman, but I want to speak on the man aspect, because a lot of the stuff we go to, they are even just labeled a mental health issue. Now, do we have mental illness and mental health issues or different things that can lead to that? I do believe that, but I do believe that I could be depressed or going through this or having anxiety about this and everything that's going on, but I don't believe that's a whole mental disorder, besides maybe dealing with some mental situations that's causing different emotions in your life. And it's hard. It's hard because as a man and as a father, I know where I want to be with my health, with my finances, and not being able to provide the way that I want to provide is just, it takes a lot out of me. It takes a lot out of my soul, you know? And even right now, and I feel like so empty. Like, I don't know what to do. I had a job since I've been 13, so I have never been lazy, and I don't want to make an excuses like it's ain't other ways or other options. Not saying that I'm not trying to explore them options like a remote job or different stuff like that. But even my body is not the same. Like, I used to be able to go in the house. I mean, I can paint the whole house. I can take everything out the whole house. I can go even demo the whole house. You know what I'm saying? Within a couple hours, depending on the task, and be good and ready to do another one. Fast, efficient, and like great performance, you know? And my body is shutting down. It's not moving like how I was able to move. And I fight through a lot of my pain, you know? I even hide. I realize that in situations like this, I hide. You know, I'm not even making content no more. And I don't want it to be to the point where this be at my lowest and it breaks me. Doctors advised me to, you know, change my eating habits, to stop smoking. You know what I'm saying? Then I fall into that depression like, damn, okay, I need a cigarette or I need a blunt. Knowing that I don't even need these things to move forward in my life, but now I'm using them as a crutch. Feel me? I can go in my medicine cabinet and I got over 15 medications. And I refuse to be medicated my entire life or for the rest of my life. And I don't even know why I came and really record this podcast, but something was like, you know what, Rick, let's do it. Let's do it even when it comes to my therapy. And I haven't been talking. I don't even know like where to start. You know what I'm saying? I ruined a relationship that was friends, platonic. You know what I'm saying? Because I end up falling in love or catching feelings, however you want to describe it. No, I won't fully take all of the blame, but I would definitely take 90%. And then realizing like, okay, well, I'm showing different signs of abandonment issues, codependency issues. You know what I'm saying? Emotional eating. You know what I'm saying? The doctor even said, okay, well, you have to lose weight. I'm a lot of weight. I'm 260 pounds. I got to get to like one something. You know, which is definitely still possible. You know what I'm saying? And then still rebuilding my body and bringing my body to the aspect of where it was. Even had a couple of breakdowns. I lost my brother. Got another brother that's in jail. One of my best friends since childhood killed himself or underlive himself. And it's a sad situation, you know what I'm saying, for all of these different aspects. And then on top of that, I can still go on about different things that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Even with my oldest son and that going to court and being in trial and showing I get out of trial, I get admitted to the hospital, have emergency surgery, and then my job ended up letting me go right when I'm trying to get back to where I can be on my feet or above ground. And then in these situations, I never blame God. You know, because a lot of the times in these situations, I do see that a lot of people will blame other people for their predicaments. I'm not saying that it wasn't wrong in everything that I'm facing or going through. It was definitely wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I can't blame God for this situation. I'm trying to see, God, what do you want me to see? Because I don't see what you want me to see. And it's to the point where You want to give up. Or like how the fire is now, how the fire is still fire, but it's just dimming. I was dimming. And I still feel like that I'm still am in a certain way. Even when I was advised to just make a GoFundMe and see how that works. My pride was in a way like, man, I'm not trying to make a GoFundMe. You know how people gonna look at me, people gonna laugh, people gonna say this, people gonna say that. People gonna see it and just skip right past it like, shit, I'm going through something too, and I get it. You know. And if anybody is willing to donate to my GoFundMe, please. I'm definitely in need right now and in so many different ways, and I know that I'm not the only person that's in need, But I know that my goals, my ambitions, my dreams, and everything that I want to do is going to help people in so many different ways. I have to figure out how to help myself. I love helping people, but then I have a hard time like, okay, well, Rick, you really good at helping people and talking to people and helping people with their problems or helping people overcome something or help people realize this or whatever the case is. But like, why ain't we the same great to ourselves? To ourselves, for that matter. I don't know. But I'm hurting inside and I don't know how to release it. And I don't want my hurt to turn into anger or turn into verbal abuse for the people that I'm around or my children because you in pain or you going through this and now you just so miserable. And not miserable in the aspect of you just a bad person and you're miserable. You know what I'm saying? So you being negative towards other people. It's just like you going through all of these different situations and you in pain. You don't know how to do it. You don't know how to fix it. I'm a fixer. I don't know how to fix these problems that I'm in now and I'm so confused. You know what I'm saying? So that can lead to different feelings and emotions and being miserable and and I don't want to give up, but it was to the point where I'm like, I'm just ready to give up. I'm tired. Had a couple of mental breakdowns and everything. But I had to realize that you're not even a quitter. And then on top of that, how can I give the enemy, how can I give the negative aspect of my life where it wants me to fail or these different things and obstacles come in my life and try to tear you down? Why would I give them the power to destroy myself or destroy me? I can't quit. Even if it's on the top of your head every day, like I want to quit, make your body be like, I ain't quitting. I be in pain every day and sometimes you would never be able to tell. And then the stuff with your heart and you know what I mean? Like that's scary. You know what I'm saying? Definitely being 37 and you haven't talking to the doctor about heart issues and heart problems, and it's scary. And I do know that it's different people that's going through different things, but I have to let my pride get out the way. I see all type of different GoFundMes, and I have supported GoFundMes, and I still support GoFundMes because people make them for different things, I even tag news stations and everything because I feel like I have a story. Not only that, I have a lawsuit against Carlton Equities. Carlton Equities, they all around the United States for sure that have different apartment complexes and stuff like that, but working on the estate on Maine, you know what I'm saying, and what they did when I was in the hospital, I just think that was very unprofessional. I think it was wrong. and I feel like that I was violated. I don't know how the view is right now with the fire. I see the fire going out. I'm gonna try to throw some logs in there. Keep it recording, and we'll see where it go from there.
Yeah, you overcome what you going through. Embrace your power for your breakthrough. And when you elevate, it's a great.
Oh man, welcome back. We are back. We added some more firewood, burning material. I don't know, man. So many different thoughts that's running through my mind, and I don't even know really what this podcast is about. Usually, I have a subject, and if somebody is watching this, hopefully y'all not bored. And I just hope that it's still something in this story. It's still something in here that can help someone else. But I won't give up, but I am going through a lot. And a lot of the times you're like, oh yeah, I'm good. I'm not good, but I'm going to be good. I'm not good at all. Emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. Then, your pride getting in the way because it's like I'm a man. I'm supposed to be able to do this. I'm supposed to be able to do that. Then they say it takes a village to be able to, take care of a house or a family and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of single mothers out here that's doing their thing. It's a lot of single grandparents or whatever the case that has went through different things and have overachieved. So I never want to make this look like that I need sympathy because I'm a full-time parent or single father and I'm going through this and I'm asking for help or I'm not asking for help or, you know what I mean, whatever that case is. And I don't want it to be able to have my pride getting in the way to make it look like that. And I have to get it to my mind where I don't care if people assume whatever they want to assume. Because I know that if I had the right lawyers, I know for a fact that I have a lawsuit against Carlton Equities, the estates on Maine. Then, you gotta realize we can't expect for people to help us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only going to take genuine people to be able to help people in life, period. And you can't get mad if people don't want to help or if they can't help. And everybody can't help you financially, but they can help you in different ways, maybe references or word of mouth or this right here, or it can just be a conversation. You know what I mean? And we got to just appreciate the things in our life, and we can't take stuff for granted. And I'm not saying that I have took stuff for granted, but me being in a predicament where I am health-wise and My body wise, I hate it. And it's like, dang, I really wish that I can do this how I used to, and it is not the same. No matter if you see me say, hey Rick, how you doing? Or you see me in the store, or you may see me outside here, it is not the same. It's not. And I don't even feel like that I'm the same Mr. Coach Davis, Rick Nail, Ricky Davis Jr. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that my fire is dimming. You know what I'm saying? My energy, spiritually, mentally, physically, the finances, and I think it's just, and I can't allow it to be like that. I can't allow something that's supposed to be helping me at my greatest point, even though it's my worst point of my life, but this can be the point where everything changes. I can't give up. I can't let the light go out. I can't dim my light. I can't give up. And like I said, I don't even know where to really go with this. I usually have a subject or something, knowing what I want to talk about or do, and I don't have that right now. It's like my mind is just blank. I can't even talk about what I really want to talk about. I don't even know what it is. Creatively, I mean. But this is a part of my therapy to come outside, start a fire, just be in nature and just hear nature. Hear what God created. Try to destroy the devil's thoughts, the negative thoughts, the worry thoughts out of your mind, and have the godly thoughts, the joy thoughts, the creative and what can I do and I gotta do these thoughts, the goals, the ambitions. So what I'm saying is I don't know what you may be facing and exactly what you're going through, but I know that you can overcome it. And I know that this won't last forever, even if it seemed like forever, you know. But I truly believe it can be better. And it will. And when you get to that point where you don't know what to do, like, you can always go to God. You can always go to God no matter what. And no matter nobody's thoughts or aspects of God, nobody's religion, you can always go to God, the creator of earth, the God that created the earth. It just sucks that I don't want it to be just about me. It's so many things that I want to talk about and stories and different creative things. I just don't know how to even start them. Hopefully it's fine. Hopefully my energy good. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. Like when my energy ain't right, I like to be invisible. You know what I'm saying? Not as in my energy is like negative, where I'm being negative to people or, just a negative person. Just like, damn, you just feel like it's a weight on you and you feel negative. You know what I'm saying? Like emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, you know. And it's like I low-key want to expose this energy, expose these feelings, because I want you to know, even in these feelings and me expressing everything that I'm going through, I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up. I'm not allowing the obstacle or the battle that I'm battling to beat me. Even if it didn't knock me down a few times and beat me up bad, brutal, you know? And then there's different stuff I want to touch about, you know what I'm saying? About just learning so many different things, you know what I mean? Even like the people in our life, like it's somebody right now that I miss so much. Like I have never, on my life, never met another human like her. Never. And that woman is special to me. Very special to me. And I really want to go in detail. Just don't know how to do it, but do it the right way, but not make it look like really it's targeted to her, but at the same time to show how this can be a learning lesson in life, period. And even though this is a tough learning lesson, but I don't regret it. I wouldn't take it back for nothing. You know? Don't know even how to, no matter the situation or anything that you're facing, you can overcome it. And I pray that God open your eyes on different things and help you and heal you and guide you and remove the wrong people out of your life and place the real people and the good people in your life. And you be able to elevate through this trial or tribulation or obstacle or hard time, whatever the battle or the war that you're facing in your life. This situation won't be the last, but you can't allow it to be the last. You can't give up and quit. This is something that we have to move forward. We have to fight. And you have the power to be able to overcome anything that you're facing. And I believe that you can, and I know that you can. And I am Mr. Coach Davis, and this is the Meelevate podcast show. And on another note, if anybody is willing out there to donate to my GoFundMe, please do that. It's going to help me in different ways, and I promise you it's going to help others too. I appreciate anybody that took their time out to even listen to this podcast today. It really wasn't the normal podcast how I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I want my stuff to be able to help people. I make content to be able to help people, either stuff that I'm learning, stuff that I have been to, stuff that I have learned why I was going to the different obstacles. You know what I'm saying? So try to implement these things in my lifetime, my story, my content. And I love y'all and thank you. And I appreciate you. And remember, it doesn't matter what you're facing or going through. You can overcome it. And I am Mr. Coach Davis.
Yeah, you overcome what you going through. Embrace your power for your breakthrough. And when you elevate, it's a great view.